Hey everybody, it's Jesse. I'm back, and as I promised, I was going to do a comparison video on the Makita and also the Harbor Freight Earthquake XT. I'm going to talk about the Makita real quick. The model number is going to be XWT12, which is right here for you guys. All right, a little bit more is it's an 18 volt, 3/8 inch square drive impact wrench. It's a brushless motor, which delivers 130 feet of pounds of max torque, 2 variable speeds. It's a ultra compact design. The first setting has a max impacts per minute of 2,400. On the second setting, the impacts per minute is 3,600 max. It only weighs 2.7 pounds and it comes with a 3-year limited warranty. I'm trying to do this quick, guys. And on the Earthquake, so we got a 1/2 inch drive composite. The composite's good because it's plastic. It makes it a little bit lighter. It also comes with this protective sleeve, which is going to protect the tool and the surrounding things. For example, if you're working on a car or a motorcycle, you don't want this bad boy falling on top of it and scratching it, damaging it. So it's a little bit more about this. It's 1,190 foot-pounds of torque. It's a 1/2 inch drive, like I said. The max speed is 700 RPMs. It weighs 4.4 pounds. So do the math, 2.7, 4.4. Obviously this is a 2.7 without the battery. I have a 4.0 battery on there. So it's a little bit bigger and bulkier, heavier than the one it came with, which was a 3.0. All right, so let me get my work area situated and I will show you what I am talking about and why I'm comparing both of these. All right. All right, real quick. I'm gonna be working on this 2500 Ram diesel 4x4 Cummins. It is a, let me count them for you guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lug. So with that being said, certain trucks are going to require a certain pounds of torque when you're putting the lug nuts back on. So this truck actually requires 135 pounds of torque when you are putting the lugs back on. That's really important. Some vehicles require, for example, my sedan requires just 90 feet of torque. And let's see, that's also important. You don't want to under tighten and you don't want to over tighten, right? So you can cause major damage by doing both. So I'm just going to show you guys just on this lug nut right here. I have my torque wrench set up at 135 pounds. So here we go. We're just going to go until it clicks, right? So here we go. There it goes. All right. Now that I'm set up, I'm going to have to do that twice, one for each impact wrench. So here we go. All right, so I'm gonna start with the Earthquake, and I'm not supposed to use these. We're supposed to use the impact sockets. I'm gonna use these. If it breaks, I don't care. I'm just gonna make the quick video. I do have the impact sockets. I'm not gonna take them out. All right, here we go. I'm gonna get my air hose ready and situated. I'll be right back. right, I'm gonna wait for the compressor to get to at least 90 PSI, and then I'm gonna set it at 90. So it's gonna be probably about a minute. I'll bring you guys closer. So what I'm using here is the Cobalt Quiet Tech. It might sound loud, but it's actually pretty quiet. It's about half the noise decibels of the other compressors. So right now we're showing we're just at 30 PSI. We probably got about another 45 seconds for it to reach 90, and we'll cut it there. All right. All right, guys, just checked the compressor. It's at 90. We're good to go. So here goes the earthquake. Shouldn't be a problem with it. I've used it many times. So here we go. On this one, you're gonna want to put it on reverse. So that's that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I almost messed up, guys. Before I even, start to work, you always gotta rev it up. Always rev it up, right? Just a bad habit. I wouldn't say bad, but just a habit. There you go. Came up like butter. I'm gonna put this back on, torque it all the way to 135 pounds, and I'll be back with the Makita. All right, so I'm gonna prep this lug nut for the Makita. I just thought I would throw this in for you guys. A lot of you guys know, but some people don't know. You always want to put the lug nut back on with your hand. If you were to use this tool to put the lug nut to start it back up, you're gonna cross thread the bolt. So you don't want to do that. You at least want to get it all the way tight with your hand, right? Get it nice and tight. And then I am going to get it ready. I'm going to torque it all the way 135. There we go, 135. We're just working on that one lug nut. It's got, trust me guys, this Makita has enough power to take them all off. Take this truck off, take my next vehicle off. It's got tons of power. The battery lasts forever. The bigger the battery, the longer the life. So let me grab my Makita. And we're gonna be ready. I almost tripped over that air hose. All right. We're just working with this lug nut right here. So again, always use your impact sockets. I'm not gonna bother today. If it breaks, it breaks. I'm not too concerned about that. Also, if it's gonna break, you should be wearing eye protection. Here we go. Bam, right off. If I wanted to, I would keep going, do the rest. I'm not gonna bother doing that. Again, just gonna hand tighten this back on. See, it already wanted to cross thread just by me putting it on with my hand. So you gotta be careful with this, right? You don't want to damage your tools, and your truck is your tool. Use it for work, use it to get to work. So make sure you're taking care of your tools. And I'm gonna torque this back up to 135. And on another note, once you're done torquing all your lug nuts, what you want to do is maybe after 100 miles of driving it, come back and re-torque them to the exact specification again. Sometimes they get loose, and you want to make sure that they're tight. So I'll be back. All right, in conclusion, I'm really happy with this Makita impact wrench. It did a great job. It did what I asked it to do. The whole video wasn't to knock on this earthquake, but I just wanted to show you guys what the newer impact wrenches are doing nowadays. It's brushless. It's got a tremendous battery, 18 volt. But going back to this earthquake, I think there's a time and place for this. And for something like lignets, I think you should be able to get away with this. It's a lot easier, less of a mess to clean up afterwards. I didn't have to, if you're just using this, you're not gonna have to clean up your air hose. With this one, you got your compressor running, you got your air hose out and about, and then you got to put it back up. Now I got to bleed the air from the air compressor. Bunch of little things that add up, right? And sometimes I don't have all day to be, dealing with the vehicle. So, like I said, there's a time and place for this, and so far, I am really happy with this Makita. So let me know in the comments what kind of impact wrench you're using. If it's a air impact wrench or if it's a cordless wrench like this one. Let me know what brand. If it's brushed or brushless, let me know. Also, let me know how I did in this video. And again, thanks for watching.